Thank you.
Right. So, one. At least this one, like, we can lose and it's fine. It's not a winning in one.
Good luck, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's go. You want another drop?
I leave the beer far away.
Thank you very much. Now, timer. Let's see now. Turn those microphones up.
So do you not have this?
Need to set the timer.
The mirror match.
Yeah.
Yeah. That.
Oh, balls.
So he's there. So.
Well, yeah, no, I know. But I've got 5 minutes extra. I've given them, or I've confirmed with Tournament HQ that I can give them 5 minutes extra. So they're currently on 1:08:30. Let's wait for the 30 seconds to tick down. I'll start the timer. Okay, so yellow is the first one to go down. 4, 3, 1. Citizens yellow.
Are you happy with all the abilities? Yeah.
Do you know much about this list?
Yeah, I know something about the list Filip is playing.
No, I mean the other guy. He's got like jersey. He's got a whole bunch
no.
of.
The one is it's a wool new.
Yeah, turquoise. We're gonna have to check this out. Turquoise.
I was checking what this ship doing.
Scorch is orange. And I've put a white marker on the SF just in case we get confused. So that's that all set up. Okay, live update. We were done there. Let me bring up the chat, but also go over to the table and we'll discuss this list. Right, so on the left-hand side of the table, we've got Stephen Christian from Stockton, UK. He is playing.
Have a nice game.
When this scroll bar works. And one time and it's bloody live. Okay, Major Von Reg, the new tie with a daredevil talent, and the ability of Major Von Reg is during the system phase you may choose one enemy ship in your bullseye. That ship gains one deplete or strain token of your choice. They've got the fine-tuned thrusters after you fully execute a maneuver. If you are not depleted or strained, you may gain one deplete or the strain token to perform an action, target lock or barrel roll action. Then Lieutenant Lechus.
I have no idea how that could pronounce it, but yeah.
Unflinching Executioner. He's running with an ability which says, while you perform an attack, you may spend another friendly ship's lock on the defender to re-roll any number of your results. So he doesn't have to have a target lock himself. Mm-hmm. Heavy weapon turret, the title for the SF, and he's got the Special Forces Gunner, which allows him to get an extra die. Then you've got Scorch. While you perform a primary attack, if you are not stressed, you may gain one stress token to roll one additional die. Okay. Long shot. While you perform a primary attack at attack range 3, roll one additional attack die. And lastly, Lieutenant Rivas. After a ship at range 1 to 2 gains a red or orange token. If you do not have that ship locked, you may acquire a lock on that ship. Okay.
It could be pretty handy against the
there's a lot of
the vulture, yeah.
There's a lot of economy there, isn't it? It's like there's a whole bunch of stuff it's doing, but that it's like kind of new, that first order Jersey Shore list.
Yeah, Steven is playing pretty new ships.
That was kind of the idea. I had 2 fireballs on, so I wanted to try and get a Von Reg, so I looked for 2 players that were 4-0.
Yeah, both are 4-0.
So the winner of this game is automatically qualified for the top 64 for tomorrow. Filip's a very good player, highly accomplished as far as the Swarm is concerned. Unfortunately, they've nerfed the Imperial Swarm so hard that he had to change to Separatists.
Yeah, but I think he felt pretty good with the Separatists.
Now, what we've got to remember with the Separatists is that you've got 7 Trade Federation drones, 6 of which have got grappling struts. Now we've coloured them up to try and make it easier to tell a difference, but really the best way of knowing what's going on is the one that's currently at the back of the formation, which is the brown Trade Federation drone. That one is the one that does not have grappling struts at the top. Okay, these 6 all have grappling struts. Right. Now let me clear that.
Yeah, I also got the City Infiltrator.
Yeah.
OS.
Yeah.
66.
OS 66, right.
It's pretty nice because you have 8 ships, and one of which has 10 HP.
Yeah. It's crazy, these separatists,
tough.
right?
It's pretty tough to shoot.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of these separatist lists with all these ships in them. There it is.
No, I think they are.
066. He's got the after you defend, you may spend 1 calculate token to perform an action, and TA 175, which is the one that allows him to give calculate out like share calculate tokens or something like that, isn't it? TA 75.
I don't remember. I can check it.
I'll find it.
We had fun.
I never remember the names of the relay of the separatists.
Yeah. Kraken and TA 75 are the only ones I know, but I don't remember which one does which. TA.
Yeah, TA should be the one that when a ship dies.
Yeah, that's they get. Yeah.
Fly forward.
170. Just search 175. 175. Search. Yeah. After a friendly ship at range 0 to 3 with a calculate on its action bar is destroyed, each friendly ship at range 0 to 3 with a calculate on its action bar gains 1 out. Calculate token.
That is everything done.
Okay, so that was a bit of a crazy setup. Yeah, I've got to wait until Marshall passes by to have a chat with them for a second, but apart from that, everything else is done. And he's
it's interesting setup for Steven, who spread out his list the whole map.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what he's got to try and do to avoid getting in like 6 arcs at a time.
Yeah. It's forced Filip to commit to something while leaving something else able to flank.
In case I haven't mentioned, I've been joined by Lorenzo Marasca from Team Italy. You've actually commented quite a few times on the channel already, right?
Yeah, I really like your stream.
You appeared, and you appeared in the final in the System Open in Spain in 2017. Yeah.
True. I've played in your stream almost every tournament I was there.
I had Carlo asking me if he can be on next round.
Yeah, if he won, maybe.
Yeah, well, I've got something else in mind already for the next round, but it's to see what happens first.
I played Vonreg too, but we already got one on stream right now.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to have Daredevil on Vonreg. It seems interesting to him because it might make easier for him to get someone on bullseye for his ability.
Yeah.
And also allows easier flanks. And it's also pretty nice with the self-strain or deplete that he does. So you don't care so much to get another stress since you most likely will do a blue maneuver anyway.
Yep.
And open some different angles to approach. Now we'll see if Filip commits to something. I'm not very expert of separatists, so I'm not sure what he can or can't do right now. But I think he doesn't really need to do something decisive right now.
Yeah. Okay. I really should have disconnected before this game, but it's too late now.
So if the whole swarm is going to do 2 banks, it might be an hard time for Rivas.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I think it might be okay for Steven to have Rivas as his first target. Yeah, I think it's more like in the list for this reason.
Oh, he's using my colored tokens as target locks to try and help us out. There's that black, that green token.
Okay, the red target lock.
Yeah, red target lock. Okay.
That's interesting because it's usually the swarm separatist players usually just take the calculate. But Filip is taking locks. I assume that the other ship will start doing some calculates to benefit the others. Let's see.
Yeah, exactly. All
because the locks start to be quite a bit.
Yeah.
Let's see. Unless he's assumed that he's gonna lose 1 ship anyway in the alpha. so he's gonna take the calculate anyway thanks to the TA.
Yeah.
Now he's starting to do calculate too.
Yep.
Okay.
My 3, long shot.
So, taking a 1 turn to the right with long shot
Wanted to preserve him.
Barrel roll out.
and barrel rolling away.
Your 3.
And 066.
And it just banks
Yeah.
with ease. It may be an harsh turn for Rivas.
Yeah.
Rias.
Scotch.
I'm not familiar with Von Reg dial. I'm not sure if he can manage to get something in range right now.
Let me double check that.
Loose. 1 bank.
But we'll soon see it.
Plus.
Focus.
Okay, so it's
And hit 1 right.
everything blue except for the
Yeah.
5 straight.
Okay, so yeah,
the
he's
3
got the
and 2
first 5
turns and the 3
straights that
bangs.
Steven
Yeah.
is doing right now.
Yeah.
So he's likely to have a shot this turn. He's also likely to maybe not double modded because he'll need to boost. But yeah.
One advantage of the screen table is you've got plenty of space. No. So I'll take a strain token.
Yeah, Warren seems to have a very
to
tricky ability
attempt
to
take target lock.
use.
So Von Reg using
Oh.
his
He's taking a lock.
ability.
I don't know if it's a range. It's not a range.
Then I will boost.
So no double mod. Not even single mod right now. It was just barely out of range.
Okay, start the engagement phase. I don't have any triggers.
He takes the lock on the
So-
rock because he can.
Yep.
But I don't think the OS got the jamming action, so it won't matter.
So we'll go Von Reg into number 6.
Yep.
No, he doesn't have the title, so
No.
no way to get them.
For 2.
2 hits then. Von Reg on the one without grappling struts. 2 focuses.
Yep.
So 1.
Yep, on number 6.
Takes 1 damage. On. All right. Okay.
So 5. So loose.
Oh gosh.
No, he's shooting not the one with the
No, yeah, it's number.
He didn't spend any
Uh,
calculate.
He did. He spent 1 calculate
I
But
really
from
don't want
where?
to kill you.
from the one at the back.
I don't want to do it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because it shot the number
Maybe
6
zero.
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah, he shot number 6.
Okay.
But they've got that network
yeah.
calculations, haven't they?
Yeah, yes.
All right. So there's 2 hits and a crit, and there's 2 evades there. And a crit
Direct.
goes through, and that's a direct
Didn't
hit.
kill you.
Oof.
And you got 1 such drone off the table.
On number 3.
Oh no, that was a different one.
Number 4 is definitely out. Number 3 is out bar. Your 3. Range
Yeah,
3,
it's
I guess.
pretty hard to understand which ship is gonna take attacks in a separatist swarm.
Yeah. I
Even-
mean, it's one of the reasons why I tried to avoid it as much as possible. Whenever there were 8 ship lists, it just doesn't. It becomes
Just one evade.
it becomes a lot more difficult as a lot less enjoyable
Yeah.
as a viewing experience. They're great games to play, but for viewers it can be just very slow. And Filip's a quick player with a swarm.
Yeah, Filip
right?
is very.
But it's very difficult to keep track of everything, even under best of circumstances. Just one
yes,
crit
Filip
there,
is very sportsmanlike.
and there's an evade, so nothing happens there. Now, this is where the return fire comes in,
guy. I will
and we look
put
at
dials.
Lieutenant
Oh, yes,
Rivas.
good idea. Range 3.
1 hit, 1 crit.
Well, that's
And one goes
3
through.
blanks and a focus, spends the calculate,
and
the
get
focus.
the shields.
Yeah.
Don't like those ones.
This guy.
Yep.
Filip considering the order
Yeah.
on which he'll shoot. He's putting the dial
To
the ship
indicate
that
which one's a
already-
shot, yeah.
It
Yeah.
really helps us,
So 2
and
hits
also
there.
very sportsmanlike for,
Looks like
for his opponent.
1 and a blank. Takes 1. On Rivas. And if he keeps going like that, 4 more shots and Rivas is down.
Let's trade that one for this one. That one seems good. I'm happy if you want to just flip them over on the cards.
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah,
way
that
to
would,
deal with the issue of who shoots and who don't,
Yeah.
who doesn't in with a swarm.
1 focus, 1 hit. Spends a calculate. And there's 3
Oh,
blank. He's
that's
getting
nice.
terrible green dice.
Yeah. And it's dead, I think.
Yeah.
So he's dead. Okay.
And still has some ship they can shoot.
Yeah, there's still 3 more shots at least.
I don't know if anyone, if all of them have got an arc on Lewis.
No.
Maybe. No, maybe all. Yeah. Everyone got
2
a shot.
hits. 2 evades.
evades.
There we go, better.
That was
Number 6. And 6. Good.
1 hit, 1 crit, sorry, and there's 2
I
blanks and
think
a focus.
that-
That just seems to be his dice roll, right?
Yeah,
he just seems
it's
to be
pretty
rolling
bad,
blanks and
pretty bad.
1 focus.
And then finally 66.
that was number 3.
Yep. Oh no, that was number
Yeah,
6.
number 3, number 6. No, okay. So number 3. Did you shoot?
Yep.
No, I think he was shooting already.
That's what I thought as well,
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it's just that one here got.
So the only one left is the one without grappling struts to fire now.
Yep.
Range 3. Yeah. I guess. I'll check the range 3.
No arc on vulnerable.
No.
We should use.
Gets hit, focus, doesn't spend, 1 evade.
So
Just
maybe
one.
Yep, and alright, this is.
target one.
Oh, so he must have the initiative
really
then.
should. Yeah,
Yeah.
initiative is on
You never
Steven.
know, right?
Right, so that goes.
Because Filip chose to not put the grappling in on all this drone
Not needed.
to get initiative, I think, on mirror match.
Could he do it with the 066? Could he put grappling struts on all of them?
Yeah, I think so, because I don't know actually.
Let's see.
But I just heard that Filip gave initiatives to Steven. I don't know if they're all actually.
Okay.
So maybe I'm wrong, but yeah. As I say, they're not so familiar with
Right,
the
check out
with
my
the release.
separatist squad. What's this? Ah, this is terrible. Order 66 Swarm.
Yeah.
199 points.
Yeah.
And it's 1 point for the grappling strut, so
Yeah.
it's an option.
So he has the
It's a
initiative in the
conscious
mirror match,
decision, yeah.
and sometimes also helps.
Okay, so now I don't know.
So from here, is Filip should commit on something.
Yeah.
I think Vorag probably is the obvious target, but since it's the obvious target, I'm not sure we'll choose to commit on him. Can also split a bit, trying to block one of the Steven ships and then shoot another. Also, Steven choose to keep long shot out of the first engagement.
Yeah, well, I don't know if there's much he can do, having lost one of his guns already against them.
Yep, but Steven engaged with 3 ships against the whole
Yeah,
Filip list.
I mean, even if Longshot pulls
Was
into
there,
the fight now, there's still going to be six
Yeah.
separatist drones firing
Yeah.
on one tie. And I mean, even if everyone's just got to get 1 damage through, and that's it.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
true.
I think we're going to be seeing a first order tie going down a turn, which would be standard procedure for Filip on top of everything else.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I really liked Filip's decision to take target locks with some of these
Yeah.
vulture. It's not something that you
So I
see
would like
often
him to have a deplete
with
token.
separatists.
You got one? No.
Okay, so he's giving a
Let's see,
deplete
yeah.
token to the non-strut
It's deplete or a strain?
deplete, he said.
Deplete?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was better than mine. Cool. So I have no one.
Yeah, so
That's not a blue,
non-struts.
so it's not getting rid of it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that Filip cares so much.
No, not at all. But is he stressed then?
Yeah.
We don't have one.
If
right?
he's do the calculate,
no
yeah.
one threat.
But he's doing a barrel roll.
Oh, I don't remember the.
No, it's a strain. It's
No,
depleted.
no, it's, no, no, I mean, if,
depleted.
yeah, okay, no, I mean that is linking.
Right, okay,
the
of
barrel
course,
and
he
the
can't remove
calculate.
it, he moves that,
I didn't
yeah.
remember which one you have to do
Yeah.
first, if the barrel or the calculate.
Right, okay.
They do have one threat.
Yeah.
So just two more. Oh, it still says round 4 on the screen. That's so dumb. Round 5.
Let's see if choose to do a barrel roll with this. It depends on who is committing. If he tries to catch Valnreg, I think he'll do a barrel roll.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he'll stay there to bump. Which one is this
The
one?
white one is
Lausch,
the Lieutenant Lahus.
Ah, it's Lewis, yeah,
The
right.
the
Right,
SF, yeah.
So if thinking that Valnreg might do a blue short maneuver rather than a 4, which might be a risk actually, but it depends on their angle because
Yeah.
maybe Valnreg doesn't fit with the first rate. I assume that barrel is coming here too, unless it's bumping. No.
Red one.
Okay. I think basically what he's doing is he's kind of spreading it out, so he's got both options. He's got Lahus and Vonreg,
Yeah.
and
Now I'm curious about the maneuver of the thief infiltrator.
yeah, target
Because
locking,
there might
target
not be so much
locking.
space to turn.
Huh.
Okay.
But
So a long shot.
the infiltrator should have the R1 red, if I remember correctly.
Take one. Good there. Take focus. You're through.
It's a pretty happy long shot.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
it works
one.
out. Yeah, he slots in very well there with the 066. And yep, we're.
Just a
I think
stress,
we're
yeah.
looking at. We're going to say goodbye to Lieutenant Lahus. And
likely. But it depends. If it doesn't bump, it might
not-
survive, maybe.
yeah, I think those two ties in front, those two drones in front of Vonreg, are there just to block him next
Yeah.
round.
SF.
And
Fly forward.
The pressure on him.
Oh, 5 forward from
Yeah,
Vukic.
very, very good maneuver here.
Was not to be expected.
Yeah, usually when you're risking to get blocked,
Yeah.
the best option is to just go to the fastest maneuver you got on your dial.
Yeah, he rotates that arc backwards.
So you can get 2 shots.
Yeah.
Von Reg is doing a 1 bank out. Take this.
One
now
bank
let's see Von Reg.
right with Von Reg.
Yeah, Van Reg. Say goodbye.
So we'll get to that. I will take a straight into barrel roll.
Do a barrel, and then I suppose that they're devil at this point.
And then I will use Daredevil.
Yeah. Daredevil to boost left.
Yeah, their devil on Van Reg is
Yeah,
very
not
nice.
bad, not bad. So he's going to get some
Very
damage
nice.
here on 066.
Token.
Might take Separatist drone number 6 off the table with the second
Right,
shot
so
from
we're gonna do
Lahuz.
this. Any
And
choices
Von
yourself?
Reg will get like a pretty powerful shot in
so
on number
just Von
66
Reg,
without the
range.
grappling struts.
Yeah, and right now the Filip's strategy of taking locks,
Yeah,
it's working against him
yeah.
because he lacks some actions.
Range 1 in this guy.
So Von Reg firing range
Range
1 on
one.
number 66. The one without the grappling struts gets hit, crit.
2 crits.
2 crits, hit
Another
2
one.
crits, and something blank, I guess.
Okay, yeah, they're
Hit and 2
thinking
crits.
that, yeah.
And 66 rolls, evade and focus, spends the calculate to only take 1.
8 crits.
Panic pilot.
And that's a panic pilot, so double stress. Already got 1. 3 stress now on that grappling, on that drone without grappling struts.
Got range 1 out the front. Or double 6. For 2.
2
Front
hits
shot
and
on
a
the
blank.
last.
And there's a focus,
And then
So
I
it's
will
2
2
shields.
shields. And then the reverse,
then
the
the
rear attack on number
6.
6.
How much health
Yeah.
have you got left?
Now it's tricky
got
because
down
if,
2.
if he kills something, everyone
Yeah.
got
6.
It's got
a
2 hit points
calculate.
left.
And 4 is untouched.
I think he's considering that.
I really shouldn't be spreading
At
my
some
damage.
point you need to kill the ships
So yeah, take
anyway,
1
so
attack out the back at
Obviously 4's not got the calculate token, but number 6 is already got 1 damage card. So he's firing on 4 and 2 hits and a blank. Number 4 rolls the green dice. Gets 2 evades.
in consequence. Scorch.
Gorge. Firing
Range 2 on that
on the green
will take
marked
stress.
tie.
taking a
Roll
stress.
initial attack dice.
Yeah,
Roll
to
another
roll an
die.
extra die.
Oh no, he's going to die. I don't want 3 to die. I do want 3 to die. I'm going to take the range 3 on number 2.
He's shooting.
Firing range 3 on the one behind without the calculate token. 1 hit, 1 focus, 1 blank.
Will he spend the... No, he doesn't spend
Nope. And 1 evade.
My 3 comes first play.
It's longest shot time.
I'll shoot number 4.
Okay.
Number
Buckshot.
4.
Range 3, right?
Range 3, yeah. 1.
Just one.
1 hit. There's 2
And-
blanks and a focus.
Go.
Spends the calculate.
Right. Oh, yours, go nuts. Kill me dead.
So really poor round of shooting there
Yeah,
from Steven.
But let's see.
It
if
really
it's-
could have
what
been
is
much
taking
better.
back.
And Philip's green dice rolling hot.
Is that range 2? Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Yeah, Philip might want to take a shot on the strained Von Reg if it's in arc,
Range 2, strain token.
So just 2.
rather than range 1 on use.
Go.
Wow,
free.
1 hit, 2 crits. That's one way to get rid of something. Like the damage
taking-
exchange
taking a
here
crit
is
too.
ridiculous. That's a straight loose stabilizer.
That's not good for him right now.
No. Terrible.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I've put it on. Yeah, Major Von Reg. take. Oh, if I put a hit point back on. There we go.
No, I don't think that's it.
5-0 for Timo Raab. Woo.
Nope, definitely not.
So,
I think he's consistently made tops at UK
Yeah,
System Opens.
Timo is one of the best players
uh,
around here.
number 3.
Yep, range 2.
Okay. There's 2
Rolling
hits,
natural hits.
and there's one evade, a focus, and a blank. So he spends the focus.
Range 3.
Yeah. We might even say goodbye to this. Which one is the orange one? Scorch. Scorch, I should say.
Evaded.
2 evades. Okay.
Is in range.
Still got 4. No. 3 to shoot. 1 hit. 1 evade.
Number
4.
number 4.
Still 3. 2 hits.
2.
2 evades.
We're getting there.
He's starting to roll some pains.
3 more, and 3 more drones.
Range 3.
Yep.
Extended qualifier, World's qualifier. So if you want to pre-register for tomorrow's World's
Range
qualifier, welcome Mick Barrett, who is up here at the information booth on
1 crit, 1 blank.
So if you want to pre-register
Wow.
tomorrow's
Okay, got that one. Got the 1 evade there.
please come see Fred Barrett up here at the information booth. Also, you have just over 30 minutes remaining in your round. That is 30 minutes remaining in your round.
So, Von Reg must do a straight maneuver, eh?
Yeah, Steven took a pretty nice gamble here with Von Reg.
Yeah.
We thought Filip will take the range 1 shot on Lewis,
Yeah.
but Filip chose to shoot Von Reg and punish it pretty badly. Also, still no Vulture is dead. All alive.
Button doesn't work, I guess. Okay, so pretty lucky of Steven there to be able to keep Scorch on the board. Not quite sure what the next round is going to hold for him though, as Hughes goes further out of area. I don't know. And Philip's just it's no ships taken off on Philip's side of the table.
Yeah, Von Reg is asked to do a straight maneuver, otherwise he's dead.
Yeah. Well, he's only on
So-
1 hit point anyway, so I don't think there's much chance of him getting through this round.
Yeah, he could be blocked by OS. And OS has Lewis ahead of him, so maybe it's hard to see from this angle, but maybe Von Reg has free space straight ahead, but he will be still under the fire of the other vultures.
Yeah.
Also because you have to do to waste an action to remove the crit, unless he chooses to not care about it and just die in a blaze of glory. Which might be an option here.
Maybe.
Because I'm not sure that he can survive even without the crit.
Yeah.
It also depends on the rock position.
I'll be honest, and I apologise to Philip when he watches this, but I just don't like the Separatist Swarm. It just seems to be too, I don't know, I think maybe it's unfairly costed. They seem to just do generally so well.
Yeah.
That's not taking anything away from Philip. Philip is a very good player, but I've seen Separatist Swarms do consistently well now. And even with the changes that they made recently,
Sorry, I'm
taking
just
away
always-
Sia.
I'm going to take 4 out next round.
Okay, so it's not as bad as it was, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, the issue is
I mean, the
it's
fact
hard
that you
to
can
take
get,
points
the fact you can
from
get
that.
7 small ships and a medium base in one list, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oops, I just pressed the wrong button.
Yeah, the issue with them is that very hard to score a point against them because maybe you waste even 2 or 3 attacks on 20 point ships, and that's nothing. That's really nothing. Pretty obvious maneuver from Filip, since he was stressed and
Yeah.
needed to clear it. Let's
Grab.
see if choose to stay there or to barrel roll.
Flips the grappling struts.
Yeah, of course.
Of course. They all say open on the screen, but that's not the case.
And it takes a lock, yeah. Oh, choose to go long shot. Let's see if it's just one or all of them. No, maybe it's just for blocking Scorch.
The weird squeaking sound you're hearing in the background is the event chairs. As they move along the ground, it's kind of like this squeaking like this sound.
Yeah.
And yeah, there it goes. You can hear it. It's constantly going on.
Yeah, it's starting to splitting a bit the swarm.
Oh yeah, it's a large
to go
base. It's
on
not a
to
medium
different
base.
targets.
Yeah.
But it would be interesting if Scorch went straight.
It would. You're right.
It's still Filip still have to move to
Yeah.
Vulture, but yeah, you might have considered that too.
Now you've got so the swarm is kind of diverging, and you're looking at it going. Half of them going after Von Reg, and the other
Who
half
is
going after
risky
Longshot
barrel
now.
roll? No, it fails.
Doesn't fit.
It fails.
You will stay?
Yep.
Let's hope for Filip that this doesn't compromise its other maneuvers.
I don't know how you're
I
No,
play
this should fit.
TIE fighters in first wave, so
right. That will do it. Plenty of practice.
Maybe this fit too. You're removing this one.
You got it?
Yeah, the straight maneuver is might be blocked in case, but maybe not the straight two.
calculate.
So yeah, Scorch has got like a little channel there if he wanted to try and go for like a K-turn or something. No, K-turn would probably bump on that last drone in the chain. He's not got a one straight, so I'm not sure.
Yeah,
long
that's
shot.
all.
Okay, so long shot
Forward into
moving,
the
2 straight.
death trap. Focus. To all 6-6.
One.
Yep.
It's a bump.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not like you had
bumps
many
into-
options.
Yeah, Lichus.
also 2 forward, because, you know...
And Scorch go to straight.
Yeah.
And should fit. And maybe has also room for a barrel roll. No, but
Okay,
no,
not bad.
No, not room for a barrel roll.
No, no room for a barrel roll there.
That would be amazing for Steven, but yeah.
The Hoos, 2 forward.
And the Hughes goes 2 straight.
Side to side. Focus. Let's follow him. Oh,
Yes.
No, let's stay there. Von Ray, yeah. Wasn't sure whether you were gonna.
What's the name?
Red Chilio. Red Chilio.
Red Chili?
Red Chilio.
Red Chili. I don't know. Who are you, Red Chilio?
Get rid of the stress. Still got the stabilizer crit. I'm going down. Right, begin the
Yeah, both players are 4-0.
engagement, nothing. So Von Rek has no shot. So
Yeah, Von Rek bumped it,
Yeah.
as expected.
Yeah, no action. He's
Yeah,
gonna
he
take
had,
a
he
shot
had
from
no,
the Hughes
no
from
room to
not
go
from the Hughes.
slower because of the rock.
Yeah.
6. That's one.
Okay. 060. So this is the Hughes firing on 066. It's 2 hits. And they both go through.
Scorch. Scorch will try and kill number 5. Oh, well, sorry, he'll shoot number 5 with the intention of trying to kill number 5. I'll take a stress roll next attack dice.
Alright, Scorch firing.
Spend it.
Yeah.
With an extra die and 3 hits.
It
1
might be the
focus,
first
1 blank.
vulture dead. Oh, it's a focus? Oh yeah. It's still amazing. It amazes me every time that
Yeah.
you can recognize the dice. So well, for me it's all the same.
It spends the focus and takes 2.
My long shot before yours, so 4's taken nothing, 5's on 1. Hold up 6, range 3.
1 hit, 2 blanks,
Yep.
1 evade.
Evaded, yeah.
Kill me.
Range 2.
Now it's time for the vulture to strike.
Yep. Will he stop rolling that?
There's
Sorry.
1 hit, 2 crits.
That's not my
Quite
dice.
hard. They go.
Ah,
And there's a 2
It
blanks
might
and a
be
focus.
A death. Something. Scorch
hit
is dead.
crits.
On the SF.
So
No,
power
it was
regulator
long shot.
has to-
No, it was
Crits,
Scorch.
damage
Okay,
engine.
that's Scorch.
It
Scorch.
is definitely all kinds of damage. That's the end of the 3s. Scorch. Gone. Not even taking some shots from somebody else. Okay.
Yeah, game is looking pretty dark for Steven right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, range 1. 2. 1. These dice. 6 shield.
1 shield for a long shot.
Yeah.
Range 1.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the issue with TIE
Yeah,
fighters.
three-
They could
3
either
hits,
That's
2 evades and a focus.
spend the
Spends the focus.
Yeah, that's the issue with TIE fighter. They can either roll blanks and
Yeah.
die,
So it's 3 and 4.
or tank, whatever.
Okay.
Right now they are mostly rolling blanks and dying.
3 and 4.
So number 5.
Number 5.
1 focus, 2 blanks.
Which is
Nope.
blue. Nope. Oh, cool.
This guy.
Yep.
Number 6.
Two
I
focus.
think it's nothing.
Okay.
it's 2 focus.
Things are balancing out.
Yeah.
I think range 3.
Yeah.
Roger, the Missouri.
1 flank, 1
Again.
focus.
Not the dice anymore.
So all those hot
And
dice
now let's see if
from
Monreg
earlier.
Range 2, yes. Come on. 1 hole.
1 crit. Spends the calculate for a hit and a crit. There's a
It's
focus and
dead,
2
it's
blanks.
a dead
Back to
Monreg.
playing above the dice again. Hitting a crit. So Von Rig's dead.
Yeah, Warwick is quite frail ship.
With
That one's got a
a
range
blinded
two.
pilot crit.
Can I move?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I don't think that's even
One hit, one
got.
bite, one focus.
Even
and
if
one
everything
evade.
goes in
Well,
his way right now, from right now,
this is all fine.
I don't think he has enough time to score
fine.
points.
It's great.
Back to
Fine.
Dials. Yeah, I don't think there's any possibility
only
for Stephen to
need
really claw this back now.
Yeah, even if you start rolling all paints and do amazing maneuvers,
He's still
it's
not
like
managed to take
a matter of
He's
timing.
still not managed to take any of the Trade Federation drones off the board.
Yep.
Down to 2.
That's a way to not trigger TA, I think.
Yeah.
Not a way that Steven might enjoy. So right now we might see a turn of a loop from the City Filtrator. I'm not sure if it's the right decision, but
The signals loop.
yep. Not sure if it's the right decision, but will be cool, just because it can.
Okay.
So option for Filip were quite opens.
Yeah.
But actually not so much, because you have to move the Vulture before the City Infiltrator.
Yeah.
So you might some issue to follow only use. Let's see if choose to commit on long shot or just stay split this way.
You all set?
Yeah.
Enjoy moving all your things.
Right. So, yeah, they're moving around. They're gonna try and prevent the.
Yep.
Yeah, removing
The,
stress. It's on the debris, I think. So
Yeah.
I might flip the struts.
Yep. Flips the struts. It's too much, man. I can't get over this this separatist form every time I see it.
Yeah, as a player, I think it's
I should
interesting
probably
to play against.
I should
against
probably
them.
go back and watch
Oh, it's okay.
my channel, all the separatist swarms I've seen, and see how many times they win.
Yeah, they're very good.
Yeah.
But I think the Philip list is one of the best in hyperspace. This one and Boba Fett and stuff.
Yeah.
Teams are probably.
Well, that's what we're watching over on the other stream table is Boba Fett against the Fireball list I saw in round 3.
Yep.
Yeah, right now.
And Boba Fett was like like one of the highest ranked lists after 4 rounds.
Yeah, that's my gripe again on the current hyperspace. I like the idea of a limited format, but I think there are some archetypes that are a bit too ahead of the rest.
Like,
But let's
personally, I
see.
just think the Separatist Swarm is just a little bit too efficient as far
Yeah,
as points are
Separatist
concerned.
Worm,
But like at the same time, I
also
recognise
further
that
out.
as far as the Separatists are concerned, they've just not got many tools in the box, and so
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can't really take away too many.
One stress. Yep.
So the Nostrouts drone survive is passed through the rock,
Yeah, made it through.
made it through.
Yep.
Philip stay put with the Strauss, then do and just turn. Trying to catch a long shot. No, trying to take a locks and then for later, I suppose.
guy. He will bump something like that.
Okay, so moves up the Separatist Swarm, bumps. Another Trade Federation drone moves up and bumps. I guess
Yeah.
these are the ones that are
Doesn't
going to
care so
chase
much.
down. These are the ones that are going to chase down Lehus.
Long shot.
Yeah. Long shot moves. Tries to go for a 5 straight.
You okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's still getting him 3 shots. 066 and 2 Trade Federation drones. Because the one with struts can fire even though he's on the rock, right? Alaska?
Oh, sorry, I was
The
distracted.
one that's on the rock can still fire, right?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
he's
of
got
course,
struts.
because it's got strat, yeah. No, it's not the loop. Oh no, it's the loop. I thought it was the 3 loops, just the 2.
I don't know whether I actually
Even
am happy
better.
about that, at least again.
Yeah, I mean... Okay, so...
And Lehus is doing a 3.
Yeah, but the one on the rock,
Okay.
Philip choose to take the lock on Lewis and not a long shot.
Any signals loop? With
Weren't expecting a long shot to go so fast, I suppose.
signals loop. Okay, so...
So engagement phase, no trigger.
Lehus is not effective in this round of combat, which basically means that long shot... Oh, has he got range?
Oh, maybe he got range on 1 or 2 even. No, maybe no.
Well, he could fire on 066, but...
So that's my only shot. Range 3 unobstructed. Onto whatever that one is. Okay.
Okay.
Number 2.
Right, blank and focus.
Okay.
Nothing.
My 3.
Oh, also he got
Long
the,
shot firing
he
in
has the arc from
066.
behind.
Yeah,
Nothing.
nothing there either.
It's okay. This is fine. This is all fine.
It's
Okay.
As the house burns
It's even
down,
harder.
it's fine.
Yeah.
than we thought.
That. Ha! You had to run out of ammo sometime.
Yeah, we got Chris Mitchell asking questions to Simon.
Yep.
What did you say, Lorenzo?
No, I was just telling the viewers that you were speaking with Chris.
2 hits. Evade and focus. Spends evade.
Range 2.
Yep.
No, I think that
He's got extra
Lewis
damage.
got 1 shields from
One
before.
low shot.
Range 3.
Target lock? Yep. 2.
And 2 hits.
I think it was only that one you had.
A lot of exchange of fire. And
Yeah, I will shoot first with this guy.
Yep.
1 hit, 1 focus.
Target lock.
Yep.
Spends target lock, gets 2.
1.
And
1
it's
and
1.
2 blanks. Loses another shield
Check this guy.
on the Hughes. Looks like no range.
No. So what? The other one was shot 5.
Still all
Back
fine.
to dials. Bah. Just about 16 minutes left in the round. Yeah, there's no way FO is
No,
winning this.
the game
It's a
is-
question of just prolonging the
It's
inevitable.
just over. I think Steven had a nice idea with his deployment, but not committing with long shot in the first engagement didn't really help, and then he also got pretty bad dice. But yeah, I think he could have approached it a bit better, but it's already a very hard matchup for him
Yeah.
because he got a bunch of ship, semi-good ship, and against Woolies that support each other very well. And again, I think it's the first time I see
Yeah.
Separatist player to split his action with locks
Yeah.
and calculate so often as Filip did right now.
So basically the FO dials go down pretty quickly. It's just a question of waiting for Filip to sort things out.
We didn't really see Voreg do much in his matchup.
Yeah.
I'm still no idea if it's actually a good pilot or not. Still too early.
What's that?
So far from what I heard from other players playing it like today, they are still have no idea despite being like 3-1 or something.
Yeah.
It seems a pilot that has some good capabilities, but it's really frail.
Okay, so rotates the one on the asteroid.
So he's trying to land on the rock, and he did it. Can we expect a barrel roll here? No,
Why am
maybe
I
not.
getting-
Ooh. Trying to block Lewis.
Yeah.
What about a roll?
Ah, it's okay.
Aye, sure.
Yeah.
I'll even say you don't have to get stressed for it.
Just moving ships, and setting up kill boxes.
Yeah, it's a matter of time right now.
Yeah. I feel bad for Steve.
Yeah, but it was
Yeah, that's what it
interesting
is.
game.
I mean, and Filip, of course, plays very well. He's not had any real mistakes as far as positions are concerned.
And that flips the strokes backward, right?
But it's just like just to watch it be like
Ale,
a complete dismantling.
hai vinto? We have Alessandro Marmorini being 4-1
Oh.
with Rebels.
You will rotate.
Carlo Tozzi, do we know?
I don't know, he was still playing, I think.
And I would offer to do it, but it's funny seeing you trying to stretch it.
Thanks.
Okay.
Right. So
So I'm curious about the infiltrator again.
Yeah.
Take the stress, keep the stress, and do an
It
art
was too hard. Yeah, that's fine to
maybe.
Stress.
thanks. No problem.
Poor Nostrout Vulture is going for a joyful ride. Finally out of the free stress he got from the panicked pilot.
yeah.
Cool.
And it'll
Longshot is
provide a
doing
calculate
14.
for his friend
Yeah, of course.
in case he got a shot for
I'll-
to long shot.
I'll mark it.
Is this a Koyo or is yeah, it's a Koyo.
Might as well go down a second.
Yep. Okay. Right. So currently got
What was the 6?
one shot on long shot.
Also Martin Shivers is 4-1. No, he chose to remove the stress. Yes, and take a look.
And that was.
Was expecting him keeping the
Luis is
stress,
just doing a
but
one
maybe the
mile
two are
here
too
to-
well than fit,
Yeah.
Might bump.
and the block succeeded. So Lewis not only lacked the action, but also has the arc behind. So he'll only roll 2 dice.
Yeah, the Luis will go range 2 into the Super Infiltrator.
Right. One
one.
hit, one blank, and
And
that
it's
goes
half-
through on the
Goes
infiltrator.
half, infiltrator.
And
Here.
Longshot will.
Why won't it remove that cut? There we go. So half points. He got a little bit more points on the board. Let's see if he actually managed to kill something this round.
Yeah, hopefully. Just for satisfaction, more than anything else.
Has he taken any damage anywhere?
No.
No. Right, excellent. So it won't be that one. What's that one?
Number 6.
6.
1 damage.
Shoot this one, number 6.
Range 3,
Range
right?
3, yeah.
Next week, players, there are 5 minutes remaining in the round.
Hit and crit.
5 minutes remaining in the round.
Focus blank.
I will spend that.
Yep.
Spends the focus.
Here's the crit.
Takes just a crit.
Fuel leak.
That's a fuel leak.
Still alive.
Yeah, still alive.
All yours.
Now let's see if the first order will still be alive.
Nothing new.
Range 1.
Yep. What?
1 evade against 1 hit.
Range 3.
Yep.
2 hits.
1.
1 evade. Takes 1. So I must have got confused by the cards then.
Yeah.
So long shot's only got 1 damage
Yeah,
kit.
just touching now.
Maybe range 3?
Ah,
Yeah, seems so. No, it's
Okay.
not range 3.
Ah, do it.
A long shot ability works only if he's not stressed. I don't know.
Range 3.
It wasn't a long shot. It was the monster.
lick
Yeah,
use,
yeah.
Sorry.
I'm tired.
I was
Yeah.
going to say don't apologise.
It's been quite long days. Yeah, it's hitting me as well now. Next round's the last round,
crit.
so then everything can pick up.
Damaged engine.
Damaged
Height
engine
turns are
on
more
the
hit
Hughes. Oh gosh, what's going on here?
I think that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Philip's managed to get half points on every single ship on Stephen's side of the board.
Spoilers to the viewers at home. I've lost. But I'm still like rolling dice.
It's a shame. It's a shame it went so one-sided so quickly.
Yeah, but Steven was bringing almost a new list against one of the
No, Ronan, it's all
staples of the
going to
meta.
plan.
It was interesting to see,
Yeah.
but it didn't work.
Okay. I don't know. So the other problem you've got now is that both tires are basically facing right into the swarm. The only droid that has absolutely nothing to do with this next round is the 66, the one without the grappling struts, where he's just going to go maybe take a hard turn to the
Yeah, but it still provide a calculate for his
Left.
friend on the rock.
yeah. What's that noise?
Yeah, I think they're collecting the...
Oh, there's some sort of trolley go. Oh, there he goes. Right. Yeah, I think this is probably the turn. Well, I mean, I can say that every single turn for the last 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But I think this is probably the turn where he's just not going to be able to escape the separatists. So they're going to be in all the positions he wants to be in. That was a Talon roll, right? Yeah.
Let's expect a loop from...
Uses the grappling struts to just turn. Yeah.
from OS, since he took the target lock before.
Will stay.
Eyes.
Finally. Remove. Okay. So this guy. Nice. Straight.
And again trying to block.
Players, that is time on the round. That is time on the round.
So we've got
If you
another
already started your
5
back
minutes.
phase, please finish the round you're on. Otherwise,
Yeah, so they've got the 5-minute extension.
get those match splits in as quickly as possible. The sooner we turn this round
Danny,
around, the sooner
One.
everyone gets to get more gear than they're already consuming. So, thank you.
Okay.
This one?
Yeah.
vinto. So Danny the Sicilian is 4-1.
Okay,
Long
so
shot.
now long shot moves, 2 forward.
Get rid of the stress.
1, 2, 3. From where he is, 4 shots, I think.
Your Sith infiltrator.
Sith infiltrator. A turn? Yeah. 2
No,
turns.
it's not a loop.
No, it's a turn.
Just trying to block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, if Lius get blocked by the vulture, it's
Yeah.
a range one with target lock. But no, it go fast. Yeah, as I said before,
Yeah.
the best maneuver you can do when you're risky to get blocked is go as fast as possible.
Uh-huh.
See now, he's going to come in, he's going to kill 2 things. It's going to be beautiful. Okay? Take focus. Shoot.
Now we'll see another
so
double tap.
Damage counts. What's anything on?
So 4 is full.
Of course, yes. This one?
3
Which
on
one? Toad?
So the one that's right in front of him is the one that's like got no damage.
Yeah, we'll go after 3.
It's going on to number 3 where there's 1 damage card. And there's 1 crit.
Evaded.
Let's see that.
And evaded. Have I got? No, I've got 2 damage cards on him. But no.
On 1.
He has got 2 damage on that one.
Why not? You can have some calculators on me. I'll shoot at that one with my bonus attack.
There's a
At this
hit
point,
and a
he's
focus.
just trying to
and a
kill my
blank.
ship.
Takes 2.
for the
Gets 2
glory.
hits. 1 evade and a blank. Okay.
Okay, managed to kill
End of
a
Yeah.
ship.
the 5.
Finally.
Boom.
Trying to work out which one it is, that one.
And now calculates around, but
Yeah.
Steven doesn't care about that anymore.
Well, Hughes is going.
Long shot into that one. Hit the crit.
Hit and a crit.
That one, yeah.
And evade. Looks like it's a dead ship.
Number 3, yeah. So he's dead. Wounded pilot.
Yeah, wounded pilot. Okay. I don't know. Maybe if he kills one. No, we can't kill one more. But if he manages to squeeze in one more turn and do considerably, no, there's no way.
Yeah, I should just start doing that from the
I
beginning.
feel too behind with points.
Yeah.
Instead of,
That's the issue against separatists. You spend too much time
Yeah.
shooting them, only to score nothing.
3 hits.
1.
Takes
it's,
1
it's
damage.
a bit late to start rolling evades for Steven.
Long shot down to 1 hit point left. Hughes on 2. There's 2. 1 evade.
One and gone.
And I think that's long shot dead. Yeah.
So Danny ha vinto. Danny. Sorry for that.
No problem. Am I right?
You do have a lock.
Yeah. Target lock.
Target locks. Just the 1 calculate.
One.
And 1 blocked.
That one. Yep.
Oof. Here comes the range 1 shot. 1, 2 and a focus becomes 3. And there's a blank.
Hit 1. Take a hit and a crit.
So there's like hit and crit go through, and I think that's him dead.
Yeah, it's a deadly Lewis.
A direct hit, so that's the end.
Very
Woo.
deadly Lewis. Yeah, it's
I
game.
need practice against that.
Wow.
one.
But like I said, those Separatist Swarm games always take a lot to follow and keep track of.
Nice.
really wears you down. And Filip's played it amazingly well.
Yep.
Like virtually no errors, only losing those last 2 ships at the end.
The last turn, yeah.
Because it was like it was a question of time until eventually something went down. But like so well controlled that game, and a shame really for the first order to see the game go so quickly so far against them that there was just not much they could do but sit there and watch it unfold.
Still a good experience.
Okay, thank you very much, Lorenzo, for joining me. Okay, let me go over
For your
speak
work,
to them. No,
you really shine
no
these,
problem.
these events. Without you, it will be so much more little.
So that's you safe for tomorrow now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay. Wow. So well done, Filip. A very well played game, right? Stephen, I'm so sorry that like it just went so far against you so early, and it was just a question of like,
Yeah.
I
was hoping to make till time.
Yeah,
but it
you
didn't
just
work.
got to go through it and just waiting to see how long it was going to take to finish up.
that was
I
gonna
think
be
you
a
are
good
maybe the first separatist player that I saw taking so many
If you
lots.
don't call it a handy,
But
you
it
call it a mobile.
makes more sense than doing calculate everyone.
But that's right.
But most of them doesn't do that.
That's what threw me, because he had locks and not many calculators. I was like, I don't want to kill them,
Yeah, but
so they have both.
Once